so loving. One of the signs of love bombing in the start of a relationship is that intense attention during a short period of time. They pressure you for a rapid commitment. They move the relationship so quickly than you expected, saying I love you very early on, wanting to make things official straight away, making plans to move in together, talking about how they know you are the one, your relationship was predestined, or how they want to skip the relationship and just go straight into marriage. Listen, I just want to marry you. You know what I mean? I don't want to do dating. No, I want to meet your family. I want to meet your friends. You need to tell them to slow down. The truth is, they cannot sustain that cover for a long period of time. So they quickly push you for a commitment before you can discover who they are. We are meant for each other. I just want to be with you all the time. They check up on you. They're always on your social media, but when you just comment like this straight, you see like love. They're always all around you, and you mistaking this for love. And that is why it is difficult to keep accepting gifts from some people, because you accept so much gifts that is now difficult for you to reject. After receiving so much gifts, so much attention, so much, now you have taken so much that you cannot back out. Now the person feels entitlement and ownership because of the money they spent on you. The way to get a love bomber is to slow him or her down. They cannot sustain long love bombing for a period of time. It is too fast, too soon. She just met the guy. The people don't see her again. She just met the girl. People don't see him again. They're always together. She's always there. We're cooking. What are you going to eat? They're always there, that you don't see any other person. Now, a life is full of relationship. You have relationships with your family members. You have relationship with your friends, acquaintances, and colleagues. Then you have a relationship with that your loved one. There must be a complete circle where you must have a healthy relationship with your family, your friends, yourself, your work. But when one person comes, takes over the relationship with your family, takes over the relationship with your friends, you have no friends again, you don't see them. Oh, before you know it, a trip to Dubai, they've gone there. And before you know, she's engaged on the way back. Too soon. And then marriage now opens your eyes to see that they are narcissists. You now see that it was a pretense. They were pretending their character. But the only thing is, if you had waited, they would not be able to sustain it. You would discover them. So they rush you into a commitment. They rush you to commit. Some would do everything to even get you, make sure you are pregnant, to do something that would just trap you in a relationship with them. I want to just marry you. Listen, me, I don't want to date. Run. Too fast, too soon. Too fast, too soon. A lot of people here, I dealt with this topic I think about a year and a half ago. A lot of people got married due to love bombing. Poems taken out, gifts, they take you into the clouds, and it's the most dangerous because these are narcissists. You now marry, they damage you emotionally, they damage you psychologically, they beat you, but you now stay in the marriage thinking maybe you did something wrong because this guy was good. Maybe I'm the one. They now turn around to blame it on you. That you now start doing so much to please them. Maybe they can change. Maybe because he was not like this. Say, don't worry, maybe it was just because, he loves me. She loves me. I have someone who is like a brother to me. He was a victim. He kept telling me, the first time he heard me talk about love bombing, he said, that's how I got married. He just introduced this lady to me and said that they just met and everything. And it wasn't up to 2 months. He said that they wanted to get married. I was wondering. I said, what's the rush? Said, that this is the one. This girl always praying for me, always can they come for me, buys me. So it's okay, let her come over. She came over one time. As she came, bought boxers, bought this, bought that. I said, now wow, but this is too fast, too soon. I didn't know they went ahead with their wedding plans. 2 years later, I get a phone call and my brother is crying. And he runs out of the house, packing his bags, and disappears, that he cannot take it. From the first week, she had told him, as they are now married, he cannot be greeting all these single girls in the compound. That all these single girls, they just want to snatch somebody's husband. And he said, people that he knew before, he can't greet them again. It was like, okay, maybe it's, early marriage. After some time, be checking up on him. Where you go? There was a time that he came to the mainland. I think I said this before. He stays on the island. He came to the mechanics on the mainland, and he said, I'm around the mainland. I said, okay. I was driving past. Let me check him. Mechanic, what are you doing? I just saw him there. I saw the wife there. I saw their baby there. The baby must have been 4 months old. I said, why, madam, follow you come? Why do you carry her into mechanic workshop with baby? He said she wanted to be sure that I was going to the mechanic. So she carried 4-month-old baby and followed me to the mechanic from island to mainland. They stayed like 5 hours there. She stayed there with him under the sun because he said he was going. I said, really? I knew that this was insane. 4-month-old baby because you want to be sure that he's going to the mechanic. So is this how she follows? But how did they eventually, when he wept, he cried. He said, I did not see anything. That this woman will slap me in front of, will fight with neighbors during a tenant meeting with landlord. She will stand on the balcony and start shouting and abusing another tenant who is a woman, because maybe the husband went to start, told the husband to help start generator fight. Eventually, the day he wanted to run and the neighbor saw him parking, the neighbor offered him to drop him anywhere. Everybody was just like, you have to. Even the neighbors were saying, because, he left the car behind, she would know if he tries to take a car. So she went outside, he had parked. He ran. The neighbor was like, that even if na bad on you, they go, I go carry you go. Oga, you go die before your time. And how did they even start? Gift, always there, showering love that you do not, it covers the entire character. You don't see anything. Isolates you on their naming ceremony. His own mother could not carry the baby.
Why?
She will carry, it's her family. The mother sat down. While the mother was watching TV, she would switch off the TV and say, his baby and baby Kini that we are doing here, it's not that somebody will come and sit down and be watching television. When I started hearing, I was there that the day that she switched, I saw it because it was their naming ceremony. Yeah, I saw the hostility towards the man's family, that even to cook for the mother of the family, it was with insult. So I said, how did you even get married, Seth? He said, she was always so nice. I said, he now said he listened to my program that I was love bombed. Where affections and all these gifts, all these sweet talks, they're always there, bring lunch. They can't hear that you are hungry. They would have ordered, this guy really loves me. This guy, no. Love is an action word. Love, the difference between love and lust is time. They rush you. So the only way to know love bombers is that they cannot sustain it for a period of time. They always quickly want to do it now to meet your family. Too quick, too soon. You meet 3 months, you are married. They always push you for a commitment. They are always there. You see that you no longer have friends since that relationship started. You no longer, even your family, your friends, you don't. Ladies and gentlemen, it is called love bombing. It always ends badly, terribly, because the people you marry are the worst of the worst. The worst of the worst. They are narcissists, they are malicious people. They turn your life upside down. Victims of love bombing end up emotionally damaged, psychologically, mentally ill, because the relationship causes so much damage to their self-esteem, to their self-worth. Do you know what isolation means? They isolate you. So, the last Saturday of the month is also questions and answers, which should have been for today, but because last week I had to change the topic on one or two issues, I would also encourage those that all want to call, apart from commenting on this, please also, if you have questions to ask. And then please let new people call. Let's hear from new people. Old callers, please just hold on. Let new people that we haven't called, because we have so many people who try to reach but are unable. So let's make the phone lines free. Love bombing, beware. Slow them down, they would run. Slow them down. Too fast, too soon. The moment you want to go somewhere, they guilt trip you.
Okay, we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, the topic is love bombing. It's a very interesting topic today. Don't go nowhere.
Listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Hey, Chioma, you don't try, oh. See as my kitchen clean.
Mama.
Eh? But you no use hypo.
Hypo kwa.
Yes, so germs say para. No green. Protect your kitchen every day with hypo.
All right, class, settle down. Today, let's talk about how you started your day.
We got dressed and had pancakes with John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for breakfast.
My mom makes John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for us too.
My mom calls it instant goodness. My sister and I always put it inside our pap. It's so yummy.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate is a chocolate drink made of rich cocoa, milk, and sugar. Available nationwide in stores. John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
For 3 great seasons, the fans have fought with passion and fire. Their best they brought. The banter was bold, the debates were tight. Each word a weapon, each match a fight. But now it's bigger, the stakes much higher. The battle returns, and it's full of fire. Fan Battle 4 with Femi and the gang on 99.3 Nigeria Info. The stage is bang. In partnership with Sports Salon, we raise the game with Gloriana and a shot at fame. Think you've got what it takes to score? Step right up. It's time for more.
Vote for your favorite Fan Battle 4 contestants at thickets.com/fan battle. Thickets, that is FIKETS.com/fan battle.
Fan Battle 4. Let the battle begin.
Hey, yeah, now I be with be, but it's strong, my mouth is fresh, he clean well, oh, now R.L.B. Strong tit R.L.B. Fresh bread R.L.B. 24/7 with R.L.B. Strong tit R.L.B.
Give on our teeth 24 hours protection. Use R.L.B. today. The Nigerian Dental Association. Tanda Gidigba with R.L.B.
Mr. Teacher, please, what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so different?
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, dirty uniforms and shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Now, wow.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
This is not just a debate. It's a battle of minds. A clash of brilliance. A war. Only one. One. They set us that ever be. Info FM. The point.
On weekdays and the football Friday it automatically qualifies you, but your chances of winning play on NG 47 star 880 persons under the age of 18. It's the trademark on the limited license. T24 hour today to association Tada Gidigba.
You've tried calling in, sending messages.
Your thoughts, your opinion, what you heard.
Time only. Never get the opportunity. Now, voice of the 99.3. So everybody listening. The people record your opinion on any in 30 seconds. Say your piece. Raise your concern on Voice of the People.
Send a 30-second video from a quiet place for the best audio.
Send your voice to people 30 media at 9 Lagos. Voice of the People. 99.3 Nigeria in Let's talk. Let's listen.
Today,
Had pancakes with John in one chocolate for breakfast.
My mom makes one chocolate for us too.
My mom calls it instant goodness. My sister and I always put it inside our pap. It's so yummy.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate is a chocolate drink made of rich cocoa, milk, and sugar. Available nationwide in stores. 3-in-1 chocolate. Instant.
No, man. These days, all you hear. Wait. You know someone that is and invest or save interest rates and lose money in crypto, NFT.
Introducing 724. Simple solution to all your money. As low as 1,000 naira or that agent's 2K in your pocket. And start with funds. Solid returns on your investment. All your money from your account free. Time you like, join us the prompt. Dial star 7247. Guarantee Trust Fund Managers is a subsidiary of Guarantee Trust Holding Company PL. Next year.
Relax, mama. I go clean all this your white clothes. To just clean all this stuff.
Grief stains. It's
We're back.
9.3 Nigeria. So the time currently and back from the break. It's wonderful, but you can call me Wendy, and I am sincerely sorry for coming today. I got caught up in the rain. Before we went on, talking about the topic, love, relationship 360. First time joining us, and if this is right, you're good. You were telling of love bombing.
Well, nice to have you back.
Thank you.
Yes, that's nice.
Okay, before we go, okay, I'll read out 0201 0993. No, only line is 0465 90. Mail 0201703. No, only 0201 5710. And you can send us on 97505. Person, so that can be sometimes.
Is that, for example, definition of self. Someone with a let me give you the Oxford definition. Of the action with attention or affection, especially to manipulate or. Now, difference here is over a short period. So, if you want to know or the is real, you sustain for over a period of time. But so that the modus operandi of love bombing, you always want to be the ones video call. Where are you? Okay, say I love you. Yeah, you know, even go with your friends. Yeah, but you didn't tell me now. I've already bought tickets at this of us. It makes you feel guilty to go out with your friend or meet. So what would I do now that they be with you? They just to step out of the to another space. To beware, it is too fast, too soon. Commitment, they all commitment. That also push you towards me. I know myself that that's where I not. They push you for a commitment. They want to act quickly because they don't want to discover character who. So they make you commit before. Always like she was like this. She was. You say like this. 4 months.
So the withdrawal is bad because you said love of excessive gifts, but when they withdrawal,
There's no that's too soon to make it into a science. It is a social science. It is what it is. A long period. You don't commit too soon, they discard. Just becomes scarce. They begin to, that everything they show you, they show down. It becomes an issue. If you try to break away from their hold, it becomes an issue. You would know. Of excessive attention, push for commitment too soon.
Okay, but what if I told you that is actually a clinical psychologist that's an advocate for love bombing, and he uses it for good? Apparently,
I wish you all the best.
I know he uses it for good now to help parents to understand the emotions of their children.
It will be for parents and children. We are talking about lovers.
We are talking about lovers. So,
yes.
What if the love bombing? Yes, you're love bombing the person, and you just continue. You're persistent with the affection.
Attention.
Yeah, I don't want to see if we can assist him in any way.
Okay.
So we know. Please, one of
Drop
the
your
things,
number
yeah,
after.
one of be with them. But his family, according to him, they've told him to leave. That means the family is also willing to support. But whatever support he might need, financial, emotional, we are there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Christina. Hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. What's
Sorry,
your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, sir.
My name is Gabriel. I'm actually calling from Ogun State.
Okay, Gabriel.
To be precise.
Is this your first time?
No, I've called before.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Go on.
Go
You
ahead.
have just 1 minute.
You are a regular caller.
I just have to thank.
Okay,
Yes,
go ahead.
I just have to thank the barrister. God will continue to strengthen you and bless you.
Amen.
I've learned a lot from your teaching every Saturday. I've made a lot of mistakes in life, but I think I've learned a lot.
Wow.
Because even the woman that is concerned is dead. She's dead now. She's no longer alive. But I'm with the children and everything. But now I'm even afraid of women. The one I met that I think we can cope together, she turned out to be another thing again. So I have to do. So I don't know. I'm above 60. So this is one thing. And this issue of love bombing that you just mentioned today, it is everybody that has that is practicing that thing. They have a dominion spirit. They have that spirit to dominate somebody. They want to put everybody under them. That is why it is not love. It's not love at all. It's a deliberate attempt. People know they do it, and it is something they know they can't do it for a long time. So when they put you under them, they will be banging on that. They have done this for you. They have done that. They have done this and that for you. That is the accusation that will keep you under them. You can't go. That is what they are aiming at. That is, and you will never be comfortable with it. That's just it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gabriel. Thank you very much. That is accurate. I opened a business for you. I did. So it's always be careful of taking too much gifts from people. They just lovers. They will do this, borrow you money for business, borrow you, give you. You have to be careful because you get in so deep that you can no longer go back, and then your life of hell just begun. We have some messages. Do we read maybe one or few messages?
Hello, good morning. Oh, God. Okay, we lost that. Yes, we have a few messages. This person says, good morning, Barrister. You're right about love bombing. I met a girl last year in Abeokuta before coming to Lagos. She has been so nice, making video calls. And so she came to see me in Lagos, and I noticed she started passwording her phone. So I noticed something fishy. I checked her phone and saw that she has other guys she talked to and had affiliation with. Since then, she lost my total trust. It depends on what you saw on the phone. I feel it depends on what he saw on the phone. Okay, let's go back to the phone lines. We take just one. Hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning. Am I on to Nigeria FM?
Yes. Oh, we lost that. Okay, we have. You're still there. Okay, hello, good morning. Go on.
Good morning.
Okay.
Yeah. Am I on to Nigeria FM?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning, Barrister Lumide.
Good morning, sir.
God bless you, my brother.
Amen.
Just a quick one. I just want to know how to have access to you. I mean, can you drop your number? My first time call, I know.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Barrister would give you, he will call out his number towards the ending of the show. We have to go on a quick break, and when we come back, the topic is still love bombing.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Mama, if you see how they scrub that toilet, it clean.
If it look clean, but if you no use Hypo toilet cleaner, germs go still yakpa.
Don't gree for germs. Protect your toilets every day with Hypo toilet cleaner. Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 *3 hash. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 *3 hash. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
Alright class, settle down. Today, let's talk about how you started your day.
We got dressed and had pancakes with John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for breakfast.
My mom makes John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for us too.
My mom calls it instant goodness. My sister and I always put it inside our pap. It's so yummy.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate is a chocolate drink made of rich cocoa, milk, and sugar. Available nationwide in stores. John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
Hey, yeah, now Rabi, with Rabi, but it's strong, my multi fresh, he clean well, oh, now Rabi, strong tit Rabi, fresh bread Rabi, 24/7 with Rabi, strong tit Rabi.
Give on our teeth 24 hours protection. Use Orabi today. Na Nigerian Dental Association. Tanda Gidigba with Orabi.
I don't know, man. These days, all you hear is save, invest, save, Wait, how do you guys find this money? Is it not someone that is settled that will have money to save and invest? And even if I manage to invest or save, the interest rates are so low. And one can lose money in all these crypto, NFT, blockchain, and so on.
Introducing Fund 724. It's a simple solution to all your money goals. With as low as 1,000 naira or that urgent 2k in your pocket, you can start saving with Fund 724 and earn solid returns on your investment. And you can withdraw your money from your account for free. Anytime you like, just dial *724 hash on your mobile phone and follow the prompts.
Oh, so no need to download an app or join a long queue, huh?
Dial *724 hash now to get started. Fund 724 is available 24/7. Guarantee Trust Fund Managers is a subsidiary of Guarantee Trust Holding Company PLC and regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission.
This is not just a debate. It's a battle of minds. A clash of brilliance. A war of words. And only one champion. One true champion will rise. The regional champions are ready. The stage is set. The stakes higher than ever before. Catch the I Beg to Differ National Finals live on all Nigeria Info FM and Kids FM stations nationwide. It's intellect, it's passion, it's the future in action. Debate redefined. The IBTD National Tournament begins August 11th, 2025. Only on Nigeria Info FM and Kids FM nationwide. For sponsorship, call 0805-581-5844 or email ibegtodiffer@nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ, the Tournament of Champions.
Hey, Chioma, you don't try, oh. See as my kitchen clean.
Mama.
But you no use hypo.
Hypo kwa?
Yes, so germs say para. No gree. Protect your kitchen every day with Hypo.
Welcome back to your #1 talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Here on Info, they call us on time.
Because we bring it right on time.
Anybody that wants to remove something to build and repair our environment.
You don't have to be an ordinary man or a governor to be whipped into line.
There is no justification for madness. It is madness for a reason.
We'll serve it all year. Be the real real that recognizes real.
It's 99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk.
Welcome back to 99.3 Nigeria Info, and you are tuned into Relationship 360. My name is Wonderful, but you can call me Wendy, and we have the barrister here. And the topic of discussion today is love bombing. Have you ever been love bombed before? And what was your wake-up call? You can send us a message. We are taking your messages, we are taking your calls, and even if you have other questions aside from love bombing, please do well to ask. The phone lines are 0201 277 0993. That's the male only line. And the female only line is 0201 465 7190. Hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Name is Nkem. I'm calling from Bariga.
Okay, Nkem, is this your first time?
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Is this your first time?
Fine.
Okay, go on. You have just 1 minute. Go on.
Okay. So, I don't even know that this love bombing of a thing is for both sides. I was even thinking that it's for only men alone. Because I don't know any woman that shows all that kind of I love you, I do, trying to deprive you or staying away from friends and other family members around you. I will see the person as a jealous type, because anyone that comes to my side, I will just look it like this one is not for me, you are jealous. But anyways, I check the barrister. Anytime I do listen to him, I learn a lot from him. Thank you so much, sir. God will continue to bless you.
Amen. And you too. Thank you.
Nkem. Okay,
it's
Barris,
both sides.
It's both sides. And I love the fact that she just discovered that. Thank God. We have a message here, and the person says, my girlfriend was a love bomber, and I wasn't cool with it. So once I noticed it, I told her not to start what she would not sustain. That way, I was able to manage the gifts, affections, attentions she was giving me. We are now married. Okay, let's go back to the phone lines. Hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I really want to appreciate Barrister. I started listening to you 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
And the topic you treated, that motivates me. Though I didn't start early listening to you that 2 weeks ago, so I decided to, I'll be following you. But the details I didn't get is, Mrs. Wendy, I be wonder.
Yes,
Wendy. Wonderful.
Calling. Yeah, wonderful. Okay. Yes, too fast in calling those numbers. So I was able to pick even the WhatsApp number and your social media details and Mr. Barrister. Please, I have a lot.
I would give my numbers gently after the program.
Yes, after the program, he gave his number.
Give my number.
He always does that. Always. He did that last week. So after the program, he would call out his number.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
There's this man that I just that called Mr. Gabriel. I don't know how I'm going to get his number.
Mr. Gabriel.
Mr. Gabriel. I don't know how to get his number.
So it's not a phone that we use there. It's a computer that handles all that. So it's not like it's a phone. It's not easy to just
get
thank
his
you.
number.
So I woke up late, so
thank
I'm
you very
listening
much.
to you guys.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Kim. Okay, this person says, love bombing by social media and Wendy. Good morning. Thank you. God bless you. Funny truth is, many are doing love bombing without knowing. They just think they're showing affection. My counsel will all need to moderate. My counsel is we all need to moderate to be moderate with things. Ayo. So much Ayo.
Understand that love bombing fast too soon for commitment that are naturally generous with affection and gifts and all that can sustain without any string attached, any trap, will sustain it over a period of time. I'm a person that buys gifts for my wife. It's always an unexpected gift and at an but issue with that is that you are able to sustain it to show that this is who you are. But a love bomber is you for something. I'm giving it, take something, to take freedom, to take, and they push for commitment to you. See that it's too fast, too soon, but you are feeling new chocolates like Hansel and they went to the other store and saw a cut ice cream and
yeah,
until they slept off. It was a witch that owned that, and the witch cottage like that to attract got children. They give you this, they give you something. So it is time. Slow them down. Those ones that will not agree to that it will become a problem. They now start emotionally blackmailing you. That is where you know that okay, this is a love bomber, and all this is just to take me down quickly.
I think you should hear this. This person in Anonymous, he says when he goes out of his unknown, but now we are learning that it can be love bombing. What is the actual time frame to know if it's love bombing, intentional love? Because can love you? Yeah. Okay. He puts his name here. His name is Chris. Yeah.
Love bombing for a year. When you say intentional, a person who is a lover who wants to be a spouse. When you say intentional, maybe buying gifts, is your relationship characterized by gifts or support? Is your relationship taking the other relationship? What exactly in a relationship? Rise by gift, unexpected times, no occasion, just taking, it gets to a time where you can't finish, where you cannot sustain it.
Don't start at all.
It's always forced. It's always for something.
Yes.
Isolation is one thing you should also watch out for. The person is always there. You no longer have time for friends, for family, for a person is always there. You don't see you again. The person, it's like you and me forever. It is well.
Okay, I have a few questions from AA from Aso Drive, Abuja. He has a few questions here, but I'll take one after the other. How can someone safely set boundaries or distance themselves if they suspect they are being love bombed?
No, I think we've gone past to is on how to say no when it is not an official thing. This is just a relationship. It is just a relationship. But where you now start having a problem is where you have already taken too much from the relationship for you to say no. After he bought it for your, they give you so much so that they told you they sing. They're always there. It's always, everything has to be through them. You want to go out. Do you understand what I'm saying?
His next question is, why do some individuals use love bombing as a tactic? And what are they often trying to achieve?
Commitment. They want to make that it is you. you know who they are truly, you will say, so they manipulate. Excessive show of love, excessive affection, excessive gifting. No occasion, I just bought this for you. Not you can't buy gift much.
Hello, good morning. What's your name?
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Please, I want to remain anonymous.
Okay, no problem.
Good morning, Barrister.
Good morning, sir.
So, Barrister, please, I want to ask this question. What's the difference between love and jealousy? Because why I'm asking this question is, I've been talking to you recently for some, and I felt like me, we talk from, and by 9 because she calls by by now in the night, call her by 10 or maybe till after 12. Like,
hold on, sir. Right? So it feels good, right?
I'm also
show you something. Either action always called out of hours. She has called almost 12 times. That's how it is.
Yeah.
9 times. If it even pray to God that much. They don't call you that. Nobody calls you that much. People that you owe money. So,
no, I actually love this money was that I was going to see my mom. So it was like, So I went to see my mom. So by 8, she said, pick because I was having a very, it was a discussion. So I didn't pick to call her since this morning.
Yeah, I tell you. More important, her or your mom. I'm calling you, you didn't pick up. These are I think that an unhealthy, even toxic marriage is very unhealthy. There should be some level of maturity. I'm going with my mom to see my mom. So you already know where I am. You are calling, pick up, and you don't pick up. Emotional so have you dated?
No.
This is your
yes.
So you have nothing to compare to.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Emma been relationships work. How old if you don't mind? This is how relationships maturity. Yeah. Those 50 times, 10 times, it's not even right.
I'm 24.
Women have more experience. So it is well.
Okay. All
Please find somebody else.
Okay. This person said, good morning, Andy. I have been informed before. He always call to every sweet.
Yeah.
He said I shouldn't speak to my sister. So let's go.
Very much.
You're welcome.
The lady that I'm dating now,
Mm-hmm.
no, I my wife is dead.
I advise people, you know what dating is? Dating is getting to know the character of a person. So you need to date. That is to know the person. Love you, I love, so that the person, once you start with, oh, I love you, really
feeling
moved.
it.
Yes. So later, I no. So you need right. Then you now find
on top more GD Lotto. Yes, so my brother, carry waka go www.gdlotto.ng to play any of their games. Whether na 570, 580, 590, or the one wey they call Nigeria Number Plate Game (NNP). Make you feel win up to 50 million naira jackpot. True. I dey go www.gdlotto.ng now. No dey inside water, make soap enter your eye, yo. Make you sef follow www.gdlotto.ng. Make
The debates were tight. Each had a weapon, each fight. But now it's bigger. And it's and battle. Me and the gang, the 99.3 Nigeria Info. The stage is back. In partnership with Sports Salon, we raise the game with Gloriana and a shot at fame. Think you've got what it takes to score? Step right up. It's time for more.
Vote for your favorite fan battle for contestants at thickets.com/fan battle. Thickets, that is FIKETS.com/fan battle.
Fan Battle 4. Let the battle begin.
Relax, mama. I go clean all this your white clothes sharply.
Abeg, no be just clean o. Use hypo comot all the stubborn stains.
Yes, so no grief for stains. Whiten your white with hypo. Hypo go hypo.
The
Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission, LASIEC, hereby informs the general public that all registered voters can now proceed to the award collation centers to check their names on the list of registered voters as released by INEC and confirm their eligibility to vote in the forthcoming local government elections. Remember, local government elections in Lagos State is scheduled to hold on the 12th of July 2025. Please note, only registered voters whose names have been pasted at the ward collation centers are eligible to vote. LASIEC implores all eligible voters who have duly registered to confirm their names which have been pasted at the ward collation centers across Lagos State. Feel free to confirm your eligibility as LASIEC is working round the clock to ensure a free, fair, and credible local government elections come July 12th. Your vote is your right. Your voice counts. Good governance begins with you. Announcer, Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission, LASIEC.
Alright class, settle down. Today, let's talk about how you started your day.
We got dressed and had pancakes with John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for breakfast.
My mom makes John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for us too.
My mom calls it instant goodness. My sister and I always put it inside our pap. It's so yummy.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate is a chocolate drink made of rich cocoa, milk, and sugar. Available nationwide in stores. John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
What is truly living the soft life? Like using Monica Cash to transform your finances. Shopping cart cleared, electricity bill paid, betting wallet funded, crypto exchanged in minutes. Soft life is living with ease, paying for your bills without stress. At Monica Cash, we convert your crypto to Naira and prepare your withdrawal to cash in minutes. We charge airtime, pay bills, fund betting apps, and buy gift cards all in one smooth app. And yes, your very own virtual USD card. It's in there too. It's smart, sleek, it's stress-free. So, if soft life is what you want, get Monica Cash today. Download now on Apple Store or Google Play Store or visit our website, monica.cash to get started.
Hey, yeah, now Rabi, with Rabi, but it's strong, my mouth is fresh, it clean well, oh, now Rabi, strong teeth Rabi, fresh bread Rabi, 24/7 with Rabi, strong teeth Rabi.
Give on our teeth 24 hours protection. Use Orabi today. Na Nigerian Dental Association. Tanda Gidigba with Orabi.
You've tried calling in, sending messages. You've wanted to share your thoughts, your opinions, and make your voice heard.
But time always runs out, and you never get the opportunity.
Now you have a chance.
Voice of the People on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Everybody's listening. Voice of the People.
Record yourself expressing your opinion on any issue of concern in 30 seconds.
Speak up, say your piece, raise your concern on Voice of the People.
Send a 30-second video from a quiet place for the best audio.
Send your Voice of the People 30-second video entry on social media at Nigeria Info FM Lagos.
Voice of the People on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk. Nigeria is listening.
I don't know, man. These days, all you hear is save, invest, save, invest. Wait, how do you guys find this money? Is it not someone that is settled that will have money to save and invest? And even if I manage to invest or save, the interest rates are so low. And one can lose money in all these crypto, NFT, blockchain, and so on.
Introducing Fund 724. It's a simple solution to all your money goals. With as low as 1,000 Naira or that urgent 2K in your pocket, you can start saving with Fund 724 and earn solid returns on your investment. And you can withdraw your money from your account for free. Anytime you like, just dial star 724 hash on your mobile phone and follow the prompt.
Oh, so no need to download an app or join a long queue, huh?
Dial star 724 hash now to get started. Fund 724 is available 24/7. Guarantee Trust Fund Managers is a subsidiary of Guarantee Trust Holding Company PLC and regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission.
This is not just a debate. It's a battle of minds. A clash of brilliance. A war of words. And only one champion. One true champion will rise. The regional champions are ready. The stage is set. The stakes higher than ever before. Catch the I Beg to Differ National Finals live on all Nigeria Info FM and Kids FM stations nationwide. It's intellect, it's passion, it's the future in action. Debate redefined. The IBTD National Tournament begins August 11th, 2025. Only on Nigeria Info FM and Kids FM nationwide. For sponsorship, call 0805-581-5844 or email ibegtodiffer@nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ, the Tournament of Champions.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks were clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though. School is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Mama, if you see how to screw up that toilet, it clean.
If it look clean, but if you no use Hypo toilet cleaner, germs go still yakpa.
No gree for germs. Protect your toilets every day with Hypo toilet cleaner.
Introducing the essence of true authenticity in fragrance, Wazobia Perfume, the correct scent. A unique blend that captivates the authentic spirit of Nigeria, now available in both perfume and body spray variants. Designed for everyone. Yes, Wazobia is a unisex fragrance perfect for both men and women. Its rich and versatile aroma is a statement of inclusivity and unity. Unleash your confidence with each and every spray. Are you a retailer or do you love to buy in bulk? We've got you covered across Nigeria. Wazobia Perfume comes in cartons of 24 bottles and the body spray is available in cartons of 48 bottles. Interested in making Wazobia Perfume a part of your collection or store? For carton purchases, contact us at the email address contact@wazobiacosmetics.ng or call us at 0201 330 0047. That is 0201 330 0047. Our team is ready to assist you with your orders. Wazobia Perfume, the correct scent. Your new signature fragrance is just a call or a click away. Authentic, unisex, confidence, Wazobia.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
.3, we just coming back from a break, and the topic is love bombing. You're tuned into Nigeria Info, your number one talk station, and this is Relationship 360. So we'll go straight to your messages, and the first message
So many messages.
Yes, so
many
messages. So this person says, Barrister, good morning. I and my wife, we have been married for over 10 years. 2 years ago, we decided to come to UK. Our marriage is not toxic, but very far from what we both wanted to be. I actually can't go into details now, but I then thought of counseling, which she agreed to. But to be honest, I don't know how it works. I don't know if you can help us. But we have decided to try. And he is asking, I don't know if you do counseling for those abroad and how we can go about it. This person is currently in Nigeria now. So he's trying to know if he can.
Yes.
You can do counseling for him.
Yes, absolutely. Very plenty calls from abroad, and we do online. Yes.
Okay.
Of course, it comes at a cost, though. It's
of
course now.
Okay.
No,
Yeah. This is Philip from Bariga. He says, good morning, Barrister. I love your analysis on relationship, marriage, counseling. You always hit the nail on the right spot. You're always straight up with the issues, irrespective of the situation. Your experience is top notch. I listened to your program for the past 1 year, but I cannot get through on a call. Keep it up. You are too much. More blessings.
We thank God. Oh, God did too much. You.
Okay.
Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it.
Okay, this person wants to remain anonymous, and he says, good morning, Barrister. I was a widower, but later got married, and another single mom of one later got married to another single mom of one. And half a year after, she gave birth to a baby girl for me. She started misbehaving. She nags too much and causes too much. But I tried to avoid the story. In the future, I had to end the marriage. She left without anyone from her family reaching out, including her mom. But now she was telling me that I can relocate from my present house, that she wanted me to come back. She wanted to come back to me in Lagos. Okay. This is another message. Person says,
there's always something about going back to where you're coming from. It's always everywhere in history you find that they say, please keep going forward.
Yes.
God told some people, if you look back, you become a pillar of salt. You can't go back to where you are being afflicted, where you were not happy, and you return. It doesn't reek of wisdom. It reeks of desperation and misdirection. Where you know that knowing what you know now, would you have gone into the marriage in the first place? No. But now you want to go back to it. Why? It doesn't make sense. Peace. Proverbs 22:3. A wise man sees trouble from afar and hides himself. But the simple, which is the foolish, walk into it and are punished. So we move on.
Okay, this is Chris from Ikotu. He says, good morning, barrister. What is the difference between dating and courtship? What's the difference, barrister?
Courtship, I've done this. I can't do this here. You see, dating is getting to know the character of a person. Courtship is when you are already on the way to the altar. Courtship is a misfunction. There are problems with courtship because, first of all, in courtships, the consent does not belong to you. Courtship is always under supervision of someone, either a family member, a church, somebody. And courtships were the earliest forms of relationships. For example, in the time of Abraham, where Abraham chose the wife Isaac wanted to marry, it was the father of Rachel and Leah, those two sisters that would the person Jacob wanted that married. Right from time you see that it is someone that determines who you can marry, and that is the anomaly dating came to fix, that you will choose. So you will get to know the person. It was not just a declaration that I want to marry you. Oh, the God has said you are my wife. No, you get to actually know the person, and then you choose. Can I do this? Can I take this for the rest of my life? That is, I tell people to date and not court.
Okay, this person wants to remain anonymous. It says, good morning, barrister and Wendy. My name is Abiodo. Can love bombing come from in-laws, especially from mother-in-law?
Yes, love bombing can come. A lot of people, in fact, this was very strange in the beginning. The woman said, I stayed in the marriage because of his mother. The mother is nice, the mother is caring, but the mother is not your spouse. That if anything happens, the mother has come, but it is because of the mother that she has remained in a toxic marriage, because of her mother-in-law. The mother knows that her son is a reprobate, is very, wicked, in the sense he doesn't take care of the house, beats the spouse, but the mother keeps, just trying to appease for it by doing what the mother would be the one to send the gentleman money, the mother would send the wife money, the mother would always there, the mother was so caring. So she stayed because of, then after like 12 years, mother now died. You wasted 12 years staying because of someone you are not married to. Yes, in-laws can bump. Move on, please.
Okay, let's take a few phone calls. Hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Chidi.
Okay, Chidi.
Calling from Acha.
Okay, Chidi. Is this your first time?
Yes, this is my first time here.
Okay, I celebrate you, Chidi. Welcome. Okay, Chidi, you have just 1 minute, so go on.
Yeah, okay, so I have an issue.
Chidi, can you speak up and can you speak fast?
Okay, I have an issue with my wife. We have been staying together for the past 25 years. Then anytime I see her, let me come, let me go and pay your bride price, it becomes an issue. I've been begging her to the extent I'm just tired of begging. You understand? She has taken me to station about 4 times that she's not interested on the marriage. I keep begging. Then we'll continue the marriage. Now,
hello. When you say you continue the marriage, you continue the relationship because you are not married.
Thank you. So we have 4 kids. You understand me now? So even last year December, I called her. I said, even if I don't have much, let us go. Let's say your family can know me. But whenever I bring up that matter, it becomes another thing.
Sorry. So you don't know her family?
I don't know her family. I know her family. She's from Misaleko in Lagos Island. Yeah.
Do you know her family? Yes or no? Let's just keep it. Do you know her family? Do you know her father?
I know the stepfather, but the stepfather is late.
So do you know her family? Not the ones that are alive.
I don't know anyone.
And you have 4 children.
We have 4 children.
Do you think that is normal?
It's not normal. You see, I've been trying.
You don't, sir. What if you find out that this person you are married to is legally married to somebody else? What if you find out that this person you are married to is someone who was convicted of a crime? What if you find out that this person you are married to is not who you think she is?
You know what happened? We have been dating from when she was in SS2. That was 1994.
Yeah. That makes it worse. That makes it worse. You've been dating someone since she was in SS2 and you don't even know the family.
No, that then I know the mother and the father. They're living in Bonny Camp. Then before the father retire and travel to Ibadan.
Okay.
But they are indigenous.
Okay, what do you want me to do for you, sir?
Oh.
Ogini. He called?
Yes, he ended the call.
No. I think it was network. If the man is pained, you could feel the pain. Please, if you are listening, you have my number. Call me. Anyway, now
but
call
please
me.
Call your number.
Call my number.
Yes. Okay.
You know that now it comes with charges.
Okay.
Lookest thou not at me?
Hello. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning. I'm Pole.
Okay.
From Ikorodu.
Okay. Cool. Is this your first time?
Yeah, it's not my first time, but I'm not a regular caller.
Okay, sir.
Okay, go on. You have just
good
1
to hear
minute.
your voice, sir.
Go on.
Thank you, Barrister.
Yes, sir.
This issue of love bombing, it has many faces. So, by the time you are giving this thing, I know that you have talked on it for quite a long time. I now begin to look at it. Is my own not also love bombing? Do you know why I'm asking that question? I am 69 years old.
Wow.
I have 4 children.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, my wife just said that
your love suddenly has departed from her heart.
Yes, that is what she said. And for 4 years now, I have been living alone. I was the one that more or less brought her up. Went to exam all to make sure that she has a certificate. She's retired now. I am the only one at home.
And she just said that one day she just told you that she no longer feels any love for you and she left.
Exactly. And she passed out.
Is she single? Do you know where she lives?
She lives around the Jigole area now.
Alone? Alone?
Yes, we are sick. And she parted 2 of the children to herself. 2 are already grown up and they are working.
Okay, sir.
And all along that we have been together in the last 35 years. I now begin to see love bombing.
How?
Do you know why I'm saying that?
How?
Even ordinarily, just not quite 10 or 15 years ago that she stopped washing my clothes for me, I will be telling her, these children are already grown up. Be teaching them. The children are so spoiled to the extent that they cannot even wash their own clothes. Talk of washing my own clothes. She's a bit possessive. I never knew that because somebody was asking that question. That what is love bombing? Does it not include a possessive love and jealous and co? Just recently, I just realized that almost all the women that I didn't have anything with, I can swear by everything that I never had anything with anybody. But anytime I had any contact with any woman, I am befriending her. To the extent that she said my wife, my dad's last wife, that Mutisuloko that I've already liberated her.
Okay.
Whereas I never do anything. It's a big problem. I don't know how I can see you. It's a terrible thing.
Sir, please call me. If you can call me personally, please.
I have your number. I have everything. I am just alone. I'm alone.
But you have a fault, sir. If your wife was not trained, it is your own job to train the children. You have to train.
I have trained.
No, when you say the children are spoiled, they are under your roof. Your job is to train.
What I mean by they are spoiled, it's not that they don't have manner. But in terms of helping
yes, that is part of it. That is part of it. They will wash the plates. They will wash the plate. Our last son washes the plates, cooks.
They do those. But when it comes to clothing, said you cannot wash my husband clothes for her.
Okay.
I am the one now doing almost everything.
Please, sir, call me after the program. Please, sir, just call me after the program. Thank you. I can feel.
I will do that.
But our time is up. Oh wow! I think we have to continue this next week.
Yeah,
we have to continue. I will just keep quiet next week, people, so that. Thank you, everybody. We have to go. This Wednesday, I will continue the case at Court 6, Ajiromi Magistrate Court, where I mentioned that a church growth officer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God of Province 93 assaulted the mother-in-law and sister-in-law of another parish pastor in the same province, and has a history of doing all this because the people in the, he's known. I wanted you all to know the kind of person you have. It's a case that is in court now. I was present from the very beginning. You even have his statement and his admission. I don't like seeing people who are not supposed to be there having the authority that you give them religiously without considering character. Wednesday, Court 6 at Jerome Magistrate Court. We will be there. I would be at the Handmaid International Catholic Nursery and Primary School at the Tayo Shode Street, Aguda, beside Our Lady of Fatima Catholic Church, Surulere. Today from 11 to 11:30, I was called to address the parents on a PTA meeting. So I'll be there between 11 and 11:30. I think I'll just speak for 30 minutes. I appreciate the school for seeing the need, especially the PTA chairman who has been on my neck to talk about child sexual abuse that is going on. I want to mention a particular woman. Her name is Clarice from Ikorodu. It is good to always, when you see something, you say something. You everybody that keeps quiet to the abuse that is going on next door, it's sad. That is how our nation has become a nation of abusers, because everybody keeps quiet. Now people are beginning to speak up. She called me and told me that somebody gave her my number, that her neighbor beats the 11-year-old girl who she found out that is not her daughter, beats her mercilessly, bites her on the neck, and does all that. So I said, okay, have you tried calling the police? She said she was trying to, but somebody gave her my number. Then she called again that while she was still talking, this woman beat this girl and went to soak pepper in water and rubbed pepper in her private part because she was looking for something. We mobilized, we went there. This neighbor stood Madam Clarice. You know, some neighbors will call and say, please, I don't want them to know that I am the one calling. This woman stood and said, I am the one that called, that you are wicked. We now found out that this child, they had told the child she was an orphan. After her arrest, we found that the mother was alive. And they had told this child that her parents were dead. All this while, she thought her mother was dead. She's 11. Now, the woman who did, anyway, the case is at a Igbobo police station. And I really want to thank Madam Clarice for standing up to complain about. You don't have to call me, just call the authorities. You can record it if you see it. But let us stop this nonsense. How would you put pepper in the private part of a young guy? Anyway, it is amazing. I don't have time. My phone number is 0909-3214-942. 0909-3214-942. One more time, 0909-3214-942. For those of you who support what we do, please don't stop the support. The support is not telling me God bless you, God will provide for you. Support is either joining us or supporting us financially. What else? How many seconds do I have?
Finish. You can finish what you're saying.
I can finish. Yes. Okay. Next week we will continue
the topic.
Yes, with this. I will not talk next week. Or just everybody. There's so many messages, so many calls.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll just be quiet and I would answer your calls.
Anyways, we have to go for now. But I want you to know this: that love that demands too much, too soon, and pulls away just fast is a trap dressed like a gift. Beware of love bombers, and always know when to stop, look, and listen. My name is Wonderful. And coming up next is the Discuss with Uncle Jimmy. We'll see you same time next week, Saturday.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates